You're such a slob. I turn around. Francis is shaking his head in disgust. Are you talking to me? I say. He rolls his eyes. No, I was talking to the drinking fountain, he says. Then he mutters something about the messiest kid at PS38. Just a little background here. PS38 is our middle school. Francis is my best friend, and yeah, I'm a little messy. So what? Well, excuse me for not being as organized as you, Francis. We can't all have color-coded underwear. Yank! Francis starts to swing his notebook at me, then stops himself. He doesn't want any teachers to catch him clonking me in the head. Around here, assault with a 3-ring binder is worth at least a couple of detentions, and Francis never gets detention. Ever. Hello, Nate. Hi, Mrs. Sirwicki, I say. And hello, Francis, he says. See? The detention lady doesn't even know his name. That says it all. People think it's weird that Francis and I are so tight, and do you know what? They've got a point. He and I are total opposites. Here's what I mean. The official All About Francis study guide. 1. He is a trivia fanatic. Do you know that the pop-up toaster was invented in 1919 by a mechanic named Yak Yak Yak? Hey, I like trivia too, but it's good trivia, like sports stats and movie lines, stuff you can actually use. 2. He's a studying machine. Francis wants to be an epidemiologist, whatever that is, someday, so he takes school super seriously, but he's not obnoxious about it. Like some people I know, including Gina. Ho-hum, another day, another A+. 3. He's a cat person. Oogie woogie boogie woogie snoogie wiggums. The less said about this unfortunate part of his personality, the better. 4. He acts like my Aunt Patty. Chew at least 20 times before swallowing, and then floss after eating. He doesn't have a mustache like Aunt Patty, but otherwise the similarities are uncanny. Okay, here's an FYI. Francis isn't really this much of a weenie. I think I wrote this study guide back when I was annoyed with him for hanging air fresheners in our treehouse. Anyway. 5. He's an only child. Him. Spoiled rotten. Me. Treated rotten. Here's my sister Ellen now. Noogie noogie. 6. He's a total neat freak. Of course I iron my tube socks. Who doesn't? Maybe the neatness thing should have gone at the top of the list. I've known Francis since kindergarten, and he's always been Captain Tidy Pants. Back then, he wouldn't even play in the sandbox without a package of wet wipes. Tsk, look, he says as we walk down the hall. That poster's not straight. Oh, brother. What's the big deal about a crooked poster? I ask him. It looks sloppy, he answers, frowning. It detracts from the hallway's overall feng shui. Feng who? Gesundheit, Teddy says, giving me thwack with his binder. Hilarious, Teddy, I grumble, rubbing the bump on my head. You've still got it, which isn't saying much. Shove. Come on, guys, Francis says. We've got science. Great. Science with Mr. Galvin. Ever sit through a late-night infomercial for one of those useless kitchen appliances? That's what science is like, except you can't change the channel. I'm handing back your homework assignments, people. Nicely done, Gina, Mr. Galvin says. She flashes her usual smirk. Francis, great job, he says next. I look over and Francis holds up his packet so I can see it. An A. No big surprise there. But it's good news just the same, because Francis and I did the homework together, so if he got an A, then obviously I must have. Nate, comes Mr. Galvin's voice. See me at my desk, please. Huh? See me at my desk? Where's my nicely done? Where's my great job? Let's discuss your homework, shall we? Okay, I say a little nervously. No.